from High Tech Legion. We're here at the NZXT suite. We've got something special to show you, something that you're not going to be prepared for, because if you're familiar with NZXT, you know that they make computer cases, fan controllers, fans, etc., and of course AIOs. This is something totally outside of the box. I have Tuan here who's going to give us a nice demo on it, and it's called the DOKO. Go ahead, Tuan.
So this is our new PC streaming device. Essentially what it is a set-top box that you plug into your network and then plug it to a TV, and what it does is it allows you to use any computer on your network directly on that TV. And we have 4 USB ports, and it's using a technology we call USB over IP, and what that allows you to do is that plugging any USB device into here would kind of be just like plugging it in at the source computer. So if I have this set up in my living room, which is kind of the ideal place, I can go ahead and use my computer that's in my bedroom or my office, and I can plug in USB devices without any issues. And so that's basically it in a nutshell. It is it does a 1080p projection at 30 frames per second. And the latency floats around 50 to 70 milliseconds, so it is very competitive with the current streaming technologies today. You'll see in the demo that the performance is actually great enough to play a lot of PC games on, which is cool, because you can now have like a PC exclusive type of experience inside the living room, and you can share that with your friends with really cool indie local multiplayer titles and things like that. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get into the demo so you guys can kind of see how it works. So this is a wireless keyboard trackpad dealio, and it's plugged directly into the DOKO that we have set up over here. And so this is kind of what you get when you first turn on DOKO. We only have one demo system in the suite right now, so there's only one computer here to choose from. But if you had like 3 or 4 computers on your network and all of them are running our software, you would just be able to choose whichever one you want to start projecting. So it's very simple and straightforward to use. All you do is just click play to get started, and then now we have our desktop. And so what it's doing right now is loading the USB drivers. So basically what just happened is it took all of the USB devices that are plugged into the DOKO, and now it's using them on the PC. So now this wireless keyboard that's plugged into the DOKO is now acting as though it's plugged in directly into the computer. And you'll see with simple stuff like this, it's really seamless. It just feels like you're really using that computer. So the desktop experience is great. Watching videos and movies and all of that is it's just pretty much exactly like you would expect it if you're just watching it on your PC. It's just your desktop. It's what you're used to basically. And something that requires a little bit higher performance, of course, is PC gaming. And I'll show you guys that it actually can be very great. Obviously, very competitive games and like first-person shooters, they're not really ideal to play these kind of games in the living room with a device like this. But what it's really perfect for is third-person type games like Metal Gear Solid, Assassin's Creed, and unlike Steam or Nvidia's game streaming platforms, you aren't really restricted by anything. So you could play any game, any PC game that your PC can play, including even emulators and things like that. But yeah, right now this is a good example that we like to test with. It's the new Metal Gear Solid. So this is like a third person game, and when you're playing it in the living room, it really just kind of feels like a console experience, except you get those awesome graphics from PC titles, and obviously it can be PC exclusive games and indie games that you wouldn't have come out on Xbox and PlayStation and things like that. But yeah, this is a game. You can see it's not like choppy, and you're not dealing with a bunch of like tearing or like artifacts or anything like that. And if you were using this controller, you would be able to tell that it feels very seamless, just like you're really playing it on a console. I'm kind of terrible at this game, but basically that's the idea.
No, it's very seamless.
Yeah.
I don't see any stuttering or any shuddering. Correct, there is no tearing with it.
Yeah.
I know that you out there are looking at it via the camera, but from my personal perspective, it appears as if I were playing it on my PC, on my desktop.
Right, and this is what we really like to play with DOKO is local multiplayer games, because it's an experience that you really don't have traditionally with your PC when you're like sitting in front of your desk. So there's a lot of really cool indie multiplayer titles, like Force and all these other really fun games, and you really get to enjoy those in your living room with DOKO. But yeah, that's basically the device in a nutshell. What it's really about is just allowing you to use that one PC, that you've built, you spent all this money on, and you've come to love your PC, and this allows you to take that and use it in the living room without having to actually physically carry it or do any kind of crazy wiring with long HDMI or anything like that.
NZXT DOKO. 99?
Yeah.
95?
99.99.
$99.99. All right, everyone. That's been our look at what NZXT has to offer here at CES 2015. Thanks for watching. Keep on watching. Stay thirsty, my friends. Thank you, Tuan.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.